How's it going, guys? Okay, so I got a few little deep pockets, or not deep, but consider what was on this fucking thing. We're gonna buff it, and at least it won't look as fucking bad. So I have to thank Santec 883 about this idea, along with Rick the Fix. I got the container by me, everything's in there. So did I even show you guys the fucking, okay, let's show you first. You guys can see the scratches? See all the scratches? Okay, that's why it's important, if you're doing this by hand, that's why it's important to go crazy with the #1 compound. If you got any like haziness or anything like that, that's because there's not enough #1 compound. Like I said, this is, you know, a few from James Freddy. Someone else made one for me. I asked about buffing, I think. Well, I think I know. And I put some paper on the back window because those are a bunch of little holes. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it, okay? Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to wash these because I wasn't expecting to do this quick. I guess it doesn't hurt to have a backup. So we'll grab an old rag here. An old rag, or no rag, stick. Okay, so let's dig this machine out here. All my towels falling out. That one's wet. I'll keep this one for this guy here. And the #1 rule is would be as I learnt, is 1 rag per job. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be grabbing, you know, your #1 compound rag and turning around and using it for your #2. So that compound needs, oh, I guess I should, fuck. I don't got time for this. Well, something's gonna have to be unplugged. Can I just plug into this? Am I gonna blow a light? I don't know, guys. We'll see. It's unplugged some shit here. So, like I said, there's a couple dimples in it, but it's better than nothing, right? I have this at #2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean this pad. Guess I should show you that. I know there's a special tool for this. Santec 883 has one with a little spool on the end, and it uses their and this wool is Wizard, this guy here. So we'll go ahead, grab #1, shake the shit out of it, shake, 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 rattle and roll it. I gotta go get a little stool so I can sit this on. I'm not concerned about the sides. I'm just not happy with the fucking trunk lid because it was loaded. And then, so I'll show you guys this, all 3 steps. And then, ooh, cat's pretty friendly ghost there. And, yeah. Like I said, one of the VW Darren's videos, go back on one of them. I think it's titled Under Buffing. He might have moved it to his paint stop. I'm not sure. This is my second bottle. I like half gone now already. What I do. There you guys go. Spread it around a bit. Takes time, guys. Let's see where you're going. And be cautious which way your thing is spinning. So, you know what I mean? You don't want to go this way. Wait. Yeah, you don't want to go that way. Or, sorry, this way here. What I'm doing now. Yeah. Crap off, put some more crap on. I find I usually do this 3 or 4 times. It all depends on what I see. Pad needs to be cleaned in the worst way. But you can kind of see the gloss now, eh? That's nothing. Just wait. Right now I can see, like, you know, scratches, shit like that, so that's what we're working on, getting rid of those. One section at a time, guys. Just compound in instead of wiping it off. But you gotta be careful not to burn. See, it's got a nice gloss now, but I'm gonna continue. Because, like I said, number 1 is the most important guy. Like I said, I got VW Darren to thank this. I got James Freddy to thank about for buffing too. But you know what I mean. So I look around in the light and I see a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and believe me, guys, the more you work it, the more it will go away. So I'm going to grab this stick again. And the reason why he's jumping is because I got a different paddle or a different Velcro on here, because it didn't fit my small ones. So I actually should have the other buffer for number 1 or something. I've never been past number 2. For me, number 2 is quick enough. I guess the higher the number, the faster you move. I would assume so. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know how many cars I've done, and I'm already on as this compound in as you can. So I think what I'm going to do is after this hood, I'm going to go get the other machine and use that for the wool. Sometimes I find you'll have enough compound on the on it to go for different plots. If you've got any tags on your eggs, take them off. So what's that? That's number 3. So I'm going to go one more, and then we're going to flop over to the other side, or move over. And like I said, that's number 1, guys. That's how important number 1 is. You know, the rubbing compound. Gives you a shine. You see my ugly mug? Actually, it's not swinging any compound as bad as I thought it would. But yeah, this hood was fucking disgusting, man. And I know he wants to take it for a ride, and so he asked me if I could buff it out. So hopefully you find a good sunny day there, Jamie. I don't know exact right amount to put down. All I know is I just put what I figure I need. I definitely gotta get that other machine. This machine belongs to my buddy that owns the detailing shop. He bought a snap-on one, and it's fucked up now. He had it for the summer, that's it. Pretty weird, eh? Top main like that. This Nikita's good though, I like it. And I think that's going to be it for this guy. We'll see if I see anything. Lights. Lights makes a difference, guys. And then there's some kind of, I'm not sure about it, but there's some kind of finishing stuff. Glazes. I don't know what the hell that's for. I haven't figured that out yet. All I know is I got 1, 2, and 3. And that's good enough for me. I just bob my head around, look for anything silly that shouldn't be there. Maybe one more for good luck. This is what takes the time right here. It takes time to wet sand, but this is the most important part right here. Is this right here, what I'm doing right now. That's what gives it the shine. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, you guys can see. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to shut you guys off here. I'll give you guys a little peekaboo, and we'll call this step 1. And then as soon as I'm ready for step 2, I'll turn you guys on. But I'll give you guys a show on what it looks like. all buffed out. Now I took whatever little bit of orange peel I had, took it all out, and yeah, you know, it's got little ones here, but you know what, that's doable. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking pro shop. If I was pro, man, I'd be charging fucking $2,500. Like the guy wanted to charge me to do my truck $2,500. Can't see that, sorry. Well, I do understand now why it's so much money to get a car buffed. And hell, I'm doing everything by fucking hand here. You know what I mean, guys? I got no high-tech sanders. You know, expensive fucking 3,000. I'm gonna check into that though. You know, 15, 2,000, whatever. Done. But yeah, so now you guys see how important that number 1 is. I'm gonna hit that one more time, and then I'm gonna move on. It's gonna be 2 sections. And then as soon as I'm ready for number 2, I'll turn you guys back on, okay? So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ciao. Okay, step 2. This is the rag I've been using. This is the rag. So I used 3 of them. So those guys there I'm going to put to the side because I don't want to grab them for the second stage. I'll be grabbing a brand new, fresh one. Looks 10 times better. So let me see if I want to make sure I got all this compound off. Okay. Put that down there so we don't reuse that again. Okay guys. So I did, like I said, the 4, 4, 4, and then I just went across the whole thing. So big difference. So huge difference. So number 2. Number 2 is the black one. So let's find the black guy, which they all need cleaning. So before I start on the see, these are 3Ms, and this little backing fits in her nice. And this is the one that's off of my machine. I wouldn't got it. Fuck, I had to turn it on number 4 to get speed like this guy here. Okay, so number 2, machine polish. Okay. More granular. I'll do 2 passes on this. I'll do half a hood or half a trunk lid and then the other half. So let's pull out a new rag here, a new cloth. Just put that in my pocket. You can hear the difference between this one. Number 3 is even more. Well, whoops, need a good shaking anyways. So we'll machine half of it twice. And so here we go. Number 2. these eggshell pads, or whatever you want to call them. I find you can lay those flat. Like you can also go on an angle, but I find these eggshells float pretty good. Okay, so give that a weight down. Do that again. And all it's doing now is it's just going to get deeper and deeper shine. That's all it is. That's why I said number one, guys. And this stuff comes off like there's no tomorrow, man. Number one is the most important thing. If you don't get number one done right, you're back at stage one, people. Trust me. This is one thing I try to perfect, is the buffing. Because I'm actually really interested in the buffing. I like the buffing part. Not too crazy about the wet sanding, but hopefully we can solve that problem. Let's see if we can see a difference. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's what number 2 on there, and that's what number 1. Can you guys see a difference? I don't know. I can. It's a deeper shine than not there. So if you got like, you know, haziness and all that in it, continue with number 1. You go through a lot of it, but this stuff, this black goes a long way, man. And then what I'll do is, I'll do this side twice, the other half twice, and then I'll go over the whole thing. Usually I make this only a one-time deal, but and of course you gotta try to keep these guys clean too. I'll show you how I do that in a minute. And then while I'm doing the wet sanding the hood, I'm going to get these pads into the washing machine, because yeah, it's just not going to cut it. Okay, so what I do is I just grab a pad or a cloth. Sorry guys, holy jeez, man. So what I do is I just grab a cloth and I kind of just go like this. See? Try not to do that though. Well, it does clean it off though. So, see, it's cleaner. So now, so you guys got that there. So I'll turn you guys off. I'll continue on this, and as soon as I'm on step number 3, it's the final step, and then that's it. The step for buffing. Your hands get all cramped up too. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ciao. Okay, step 3 now. Okay, this is the rag that I used for step 2, which I'm going to put to the side because I don't want to use it again. But what I'm doing is I'm just going to give it a light rub. You don't have to get aggressive with the rag, just a light rub. Just to see if I'm satisfied before I continue on. Now if this was like a show car or something, I would, you know, I mean, there's little, small little dimples, but like little, you know, little bit of dirt still. But, you know what I mean? Only got to go so far. So there's the other rag down there. Take the pad off. Blue pad now. Once again, 3M. I find these 3Ms, you can lay them flat. and they won't jump all over the place. Now, so I'm gonna put this on there. Shake, I'll show you guys first. Get this thing level. I find that you gotta kind of tug at the ends to get it to fold in. You can buy pads that are double-headed, you know what I mean? But quite I like what I got here. They're expensive enough as it is. Okay, I'll show you guys number 2 now. Okay, so it's getting deeper and it's getting crazier. This is what the whole car is going to look like after I'm done. Unfortunately, I'm only doing that in the hood, but you can see my hand pretty darn clear. So there you guys go. Step 1 and step 2. Now let's get on step 3. I think step 1, there was probably a half hour on this panel. That's what I think I spent on there. Actually, I think when I do the hood, I'm going to put that little timer on and see how long it takes me to do the hood with step number 1. Like I said, I enjoy this part. That's why I'm really paying a lot of attention to it. It's still new to me, you know what I mean? But I'm always after perfection. And you know, what did I do? Wet sanded both Mustangs, the Neon, a vehicle that I painted without you guys, cut and buff that, and then turn around and buff the rest of the vehicle with number 1, and then straight to number 3 I went. That's the rest is, you know what I mean, just to make it shiny. You'd be surprised how much step number 1 will clean the headlight. That's without wet sanding. So again, just so much of a vehicle. This stuff is not as running pasty as the other one is. Same thing. It's a repeat, but I'll do this 2 times, and then I don't know why I'm doing it 2 times. Usually I only do it once, but I want to see if there's a difference. He's not jumping, man. Okay, new rag. I also find it better if you can get as much material as much as that compound dug into the panel. So like I said, I'll do this one more time, and then I'll jump to the other side. I'll turn you guys off, and then I'll show you the finished result. And which, yeah, I guess it does make a difference. I don't know. What's this one called? Machine, oh, that's not good. Ultra fine machine polish. That's what number 3 is named. I think I've seen VW Darren using something else. I don't know. But you'll see me keep moving and moving and moving, working this compound in as much as I can. I want to get as much of this shit in The less I wipe off, the better. That means, you know what I mean? I could be wrong with that, but I don't know, I find I get a good result with that. Okay. Running a buffer is like if you ever did janitorial, you know, there's the machine that strips the wax off floors. It's similar to that. You know, you got to kind of tilt it and all that crazy ass shit. So I'll give you guys a peek. You'll see a little bit of film on the one end here, and that's just me leaving some of the. And we'll see if there's a difference with you guys. Don't force the rag, just let the rag float. So I'll let you guys take a peek of that and then set you guys down and then I'll show you the after effect. And that's what number 2 right there. Here's number 3. I can see a difference. I don't know if you guys can. This has got a really deep shine now. And that's got a deep shine, but not like that one there. So there you guys go. That's number 3. I'm going to repeat 2 times over there and once over the whole thing again. And I'll be back, okay? Ciao. Okay guys. So there you go. I showed you my way of doing it. All 3 stages plus a little bit of wet sanding. So this is the end result right here. Yeah, we're storing the trunk lid. Here's my. So is it show quality? No, because I do have a little bit of dirt that I didn't. There it is right there. See it right underneath that light bar? Yeah, but for a naked eye, nobody will notice that. You know what I mean? So I started off at 1,000 because this trunk lid was loaded with shit and it looked like shit. So there you guys go. So hopefully that helps somebody out with the a buffing video. Like I said there, you know, I had a couple guys I watched. But there was still that stage where I didn't really understand. And then, like I said, BW Dern put that fucking one video up, man. It was and yeah. But you gotta remember, number 1 is the most important one, guys. Well, you're sanding too. You know, I mean, your sanding technology there. But compounding, you'll find you'll go through a lot of number 1. And that, so there you guys go. Thanks for hanging out for this, you know what I mean? And like, that's my paint job right there, you know what I mean? And that's buffed. You know, I got trash in it. Not as bad as I did. That was bad. I was fucking disgusted with that, man. I was pissed. And I got a little slobber here, so I could see what I could do with that. You know, sweating in the mask and it fell off. Yeah, so I'm gonna fucking jump on this guy here, give it a quick fucking, I don't know, I'm gonna go with 1500 first and then see if that cuts it. If not, I'm jumping on the 1000. This is a deep color, like a dark color. There's no little swirl marks, nothing, you know what I mean? So I pretty well got whatever scratches that were in there available for me to continue on. But yeah, it's a lot of work. And it's really messy. I expected a bigger mess down up here, to tell you the truth. Usually when I'm swinging fucking compound, I'm swinging it. Look at my wall here, guys. Okay, that's all compound. Yeah. But we're gonna tackle this guy next, and then I don't know, if it gets here quick enough, we can sand the roof. But that's it, man. I ain't touching nothing else, man. For now, anyways. So there you guys go. 1, 2, 3. And final result. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Ciao.